Hello paper crafters, I'm Sunny Sky and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I thought I'd show you the Christmas cards I'm working on. I send out about 200 of these each year, and you see I've got a little bit of a stack going. And this is my base of the card. And what I do is I write the Christmas letter on a regular full sheet of cardstock, 2 of them that I'm going to cut in half for a standard card. And so I pre-prep these over the summer and throughout the fall, and then in November I write my letter, print them off on the cardstock, cut them in half, and then just adhere this to a full card. So this is just one size down from what the full card will be. So let me show you the paper that you need to make this card. Of course, your full card, which I haven't prepared yet, 1 layer down, and then the layer that we're going to do all the decorating on, and you can catch that 5-for-1 tip in the video number 8 that I have, and then 3 sheets of your choice of decorative cardstocks. I'm just simply using up some fun green and red cardstocks that I have on hand. I'm going to use a variety of them for this card, just depending on what I have. I'll run out of one kind and then I'll substitute with another kind. So this is our full card that we're making. There's just a little bit of stamping on this card. This is a set that we had long ago, and it talks about light, and so I thought since I was making a candle card, this would be a perfect sentiment. A lot of times when stamps are no longer available for purchase, I save them, especially the sentiments if I like, and so I have a couple of boxes that just have Christmas sentiments on them. And so the the tallest and shortest candle, I'm going to adhere straight to my card, and then I'm going to pop up the middle candle with dimensionals. Now, I normally like dry adhesive. Wet adhesive can warp your paper a little bit, but these are thicker papers because there's some decorative items, and also they're behind where the final card is going to be. So I'm not worried about them so much. And it also gives you a little bit of wiggle room. When I'm trying to line them up together, it just gives you a little time to get it straight before it dries, whereas your dry adhesive is going to be really quick. Now these little gold pieces are from the gold foil sheets, and this is a punch that we no longer carry. It's just the bird, and this is the bird wing. So, but I've just used it as a flame for the candle, and I've just punched a bunch of them out of the foil paper. And so I'm going to do the same thing with these, which is just the 2 flames that are going to go on those back 2 candles. I'm just putting a little liquid adhesive, and because this other adhesive isn't totally dry yet, I can just slide my flames right behind the candle a little bit. Alright, and then my 3rd candle we're going to decorate, and I've got some gold cording. I've used some that are ribbon. Here's another one that I've got a bunch of these in process right now. So here's some of the ribbon that's in the new catalog. This is a really pretty gold ribbon, also available in silver. But since we're doing candle flames, I thought the gold was more appropriate. And then I have a lot of this thin cord, and I'm just going to wrap it around 3 times and tie it into a little bow. And so I've used up all my cord from, this was from a triple cord set that we had in the last year's holiday catalog. There was green and red and gold. Alright, there's my final bow there. Since I'm making so many of these, I'm going to use a variety of them, like this gold cord, and when I run out of that I'll use some other. I'm just using ones that I think will go along well with it. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these dimensionals, I'm going to put them over the cording just to kind of keep it in place, because sometimes with something that small you might not get, it's hard to tie the bow tight, and so I don't want it to slip. And then on my flame, I'm going to put a dimensional. I'm putting it half under the flame and half sticking off the edge of the flame, so that I can just adhere my flame to my candle at the same time. And then just peel off the backs of my dimensionals here. This is really a simple card. I saw it a couple of years ago on Pinterest, and I just liked the clean look of it and thought it would be fun to do. Particularly because I make so many cards, it's nice if there's something that doesn't take too much time to do, because I do make so many. So then we're just going to adhere this onto the red, and this red is this cherry cobbler. it's only 4 by 5 1/4, so it's not full card size. So I will just have all these card fronts waiting, and then once November comes, I'll have them all ready by then. You see, I'm starting to store up my batch here, and then I'll go ahead and put my full card together. Let's see, here's another one with a different ribbon that I tried using. Most of them are this thin cord right now. So, but anyways, that's how I'm working on my Christmas cards. So if you are making a bunch of Christmas cards, doing a lot of duplicates, you want to make something that's easily reproducible, something that you can do a bunch of, and start in advance. Or you may just decide to make them just for a few special people, and then you can dress them up a little bit more. So thanks for joining me today. Now go get started on your Christmas cards.